Long ago, in a small village, there lived two men who were often ignored by others. One of them was blind. He could not see the beauty of the world around him. He had never seen the sunrise, the colors of flowers, or the smiling faces of children. Yet he was strong and hardworking. The other man was crippled. He could see clearly, but he could not walk. Every step was impossible for him. He depends on others for almost everything. Although both men had their own difficulties, they shared a small house and became close friends. People often pitied them. Some villagers would whisper, "What can those two unfortunate men ever accomplish?" But despite their struggles, they encouraged each other every day. One evening, after finishing their meal, they sat together talking and laughing. Suddenly, they smelled smoke. At first, they thought it was coming from outside, but within moments, thick smoke filled the room. Flames had broken out inside the house. Fear gripped into their hearts. The blind man stood up in panic. "I can't see anything," he cried. The crippled man looked around and saw the fire spreading quickly. "The door is over," he shut, but he could not move. The blind man had strong legs, but no eyes. The crippled man had eyes, but no legs. For a moment, both men thought they would die. Then the crippled man spoke, "My friend, do not lose hope. You have strong legs and I have eyes. Alone we are helpless, but together we can survive." The blind man immediately understood. Without hesitation, he lifted the crippled man onto his shoulders. "Tell me where to go," he said. The crippled man wiped his tears. "Take 3 steps forward, now turn left. Carefully, the fire is on the right. Move quickly." The blind man trusted his friend completely. Step by step, guided by the crippled man's eyes and powered by the blind man's strength, they moved through the smoke and flames. Finally, they reached the door. Moments later, they escaped safely. As they stood outside under the night sky, both men fell to the ground, exhausted but grateful. Villagers rushed to help them. Everyone was amazed. People asked, "How did you survive?" The blind man smiled and replied, "His eyes became my eyes." The crippled man smiled and said, "His legs became my legs." That day, the villagers learned an unforgettable lesson. No one has everything. No one is completely strong, and no one is completely weak. Every person has something to offer. Success is not about being perfect. Success is about learning to work together. Because when we help one another, our weakness becomes strength. A single stick can be broken easily, but many sticks tied together are difficult to break. In life, families succeed through unity, communities succeed through cooperation, nations succeed through teamwork, and humanity succeeds when people help one another. The moral of this story is, if we help each other, we will all win. Together, ordinary people can achieve extraordinary things because alone we may go faster, but together we go farther. If you like this story, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.